The Middle East has entered a critical phase of a massive military escalation that began on February 28, 2026. This conflict, led by a coordinated American and Israeli campaign, has shifted from a series of rapid strategic strikes into a complex war of attrition. Following the initial wave of attacks aimed at Iran's nuclear and ballistic infrastructure, which resulted in the death of the supreme leader on March 1st, the focus has now turned toward a systematic dismantling of remaining mobile missile launchers and command centers. While Israel and the United States claim to have neutralized the majority of Iran's conventional air defenses, the Axis of Resistance continues to launch periodic retaliatory strikes. On the Lebanese front, the situation has intensified significantly today as Israeli ground forces attempt to establish a buffer zone within southern Lebanon. This incursion, met with fierce resistance from Hezbollah, has triggered a humanitarian crisis and a massive wave of displacement toward Beirut. Simultaneously, the conflict has spilled into vital maritime corridors. In the Strait of Hormuz, reports of naval mining and attempts to block international shipping have sent shockwaves through global energy markets, forcing merchant vessels to take the lengthy and costly route around the Cape of Good Hope. Globally, the economic impact is being felt through extreme volatility in oil prices and a near-total shutdown of civilian airspace over much of the region, including Iraq and Kuwait. While some political figures in Washington suggest the heaviest phase of the war may be nearing its end, diplomatic signals indicate a shift in strategy. Rather than a full-scale ground invasion to enforce regime change, the coalition appears to be opting for a policy of regime weakening through sustained aerial dominance. As the G7 prepares to meet to discuss energy security, the world remains in a state of high tension, watching to see if this conflict will further expand or begin to stabilize.